Okay, today we're gonna play the day 2 of the PSPC. The tournament is gonna start about 40 minutes. Very cold weather here in Belgium today. I think it's -1 or -2 degree. We're gonna start at level 16 blinds. It's gonna be 4,000, 8,000 and big blind ante of 8,000. We have 123,000 stacks, so we have 15 big blinds, like 550 players left, and the top 399 players get paid. So it means that we have to get in action soon. We don't have a lot of waiting time, but it's not going to be easy. The luck factor is going to play a bigger role now because of our short stack. But okay, we are ready for it. We're going to do and try our best to build up a stack and get into the money. Prize pool 130,000 for the winner. 399 players gets paid 608. We have like 585 players left. 4k, 8k the blinds. So we're gonna have like 15 big blinds. But okay, we are ready for it. Let's go. So the first hand of the day 2, we pick up ace queen of suit in the mid position with blinds 4k, 8k and a big blind ante of 8k. It falls to us and we raise to 16,000. It falls to the cutoff and he makes the call of 16k, and the hijack, the button and the small blind falls, and the big blind goes all in with his last 61k. And we go all in as well. The cutoff seems to have a tough decision here, but at the end he folds his hand and we our heads up and showdown. We show our ace queen against ace 10 of suit. The flop comes queen high, very nice flop. The turn, the deuce of hearts, so we get him drawing dead. And it's a very nice start of the day 2. We're still short with 26 big blind, but okay, we're happy to take all the pots down. The next hand, we pick up the royals at the late position. The undergun player opens to 26k, the rest folds, and so it's on us. We are going to make a re-raise. We take a look at his stack and we want to make a re-raise to force him to go all in pre-flop, and we make the calculation and we decide to re-raise actually to 80k, and the rest falls to the undergun player and he decides to go all in. We snap call and show our kings. He shows us ace jack of clubs, so no ace, we are good. The flop's good, the turn is good, and the river the jack of diamonds, but it's still not better than our kings, so we take another nice pot coming our way. This hand we pick up another premium hand, ace king of suit. It falls to us, we raise to 18,000. Everybody falls to the big blind and he decides to defend his big blind and his ante, so we are going heads up to the flop. The flop comes 4-4 deuce, 2 clubs, he checks and we make a continuation bet of 21k. And the big blind decides to fold and we take a small pot. We have a healthy stack now of 45 big blinds and we pick up another good hand. 2 black 10s in the undergun +1 position. Undergun opens to 21k, so we decide to call. The small blinds calls 2. And the big blind calls 2, so we go 4-way to the flop with 92k in the pot. King, queen, jack with 2 diamonds. Undergun makes a c-bet of 22k. We call because we have an open-ender, the small blind folds, and the big blind decides to go all in, and yeah, undergun falls, and we are forced to fold 2. Next hand we play, we are in the undergun position, and we pick up the royals again. We are getting the hands, that's for sure, but hopefully we don't get coolered. We raise to 31k, everybody falls to the big blind, and he makes the call. Big blind is maybe one of the biggest fishes I ever played at this level. He basically plays every hand and wins and loses with rubbish. The flop comes 7-9 for rainbow. He makes a donk bet of 34k. And we option to call here and let him hang himself. The pot is getting very big now. It's 140k. And we go to the turn. Turn is a 5 of hearts, and he keeps firing. This time he bets 80k. We are trying to figure out what hands he will continue betting like that, since we have a super dry board. I don't believe he's ever going to do that with a hand like 2 pair or 3 of a kind. He is the kind of player who will try to trap and check raise his monster hand. So we decide to call 80,000 and go to the river. The river is a king of spades, so basically we can breathe now. Even if we were against a set or 2 pair, we beat him now. The only hand that beats us is a 6-8 or 6-3, and if he has that, so be it. We have the second nuts here and never gonna fold. We go all in, and he didn't snap call, so we can relax now. He thinks for a while, and at the end he folds and told us that he had 8-10 offsuit for the straight draw. We take a very big pot down. Okay guys, it's a break of 20 minutes. We run pretty good till now. We started with 123k, and we are now at the break with 550k. The blind is gonna be 6,000, 12,000 and 12,000 big blind ante after the break. I think the average is about 350. There's 450 players left, and the 399 gets into the money, so we are about to get rid of 16 players. We are in the money, and we get a min cash of 680 euros. But okay, we have a healthy stack. We have a decent chance to make it far, but take it step by step, and hopefully we can make it to day 3 tomorrow, and then we'll see what happened then. Okay.
And we lose one more player.
So the bubble has burst, and we all are in the money. Everybody locked up 608 euros. We dealt ace jack of spades in the late position. Mid position raised to 36k. It's the same guy of the last hand. We make the call, and everybody folds. We go to the flop with 102k in the middle. The flop comes jack 9-8, 2 clubs. He checks. We make a c bet of 55k, and he snap calls. The pot is 212k now, and we go to the turn. The turn is a 7 of hearts, and he checks again. Since he checked and snap called, it's possible that he was on a straight draw, and the 7 is a good card, so the 10 is enough for the straight. We check for pot control. The river is a 4 of diamond. There's no need to bet with a possible danger for re-raise, so we check back. He shows king 8, and we win another nice pot. The next hand we dealt ace king offsuit in the hijack. Undergun opens to 25k, and we re-raise to 61. Everybody falls to the undergun player, and he decides to just call. We already having a very big pot, and go to the flop. The flop comes ace queen queen, 2 diamonds. Undergun player checks, and we decide to raise it to 76k, and the undergun player decides to call, and the pot is getting very big now. The turn is the 10 of diamonds, so the possible flush is there, and king jack for the straight. He checks, we check back since we have the nut flush draw as well, but the river is a 5 of hearts, and the undergun player decides to go all in. He goes all in with 450k, so very huge overbet. Think like for 5-6 minutes, and we only beat the bluff here, maybe ace jack. Since he opens undergun and calls us re-raise pre-flop and a big pot on the flop, he most likely going to have a strong hand here. I don't believe that he's going to go all in on the river against my aggressive play, so we make a hard fold here and live to play another hand. The next hand we pick up some ladies. We are on the undergun +1 position and we go all in for 256k. Everybody folds and we take a small pot down, and we're almost back to 300k. Okay, we're on the next break now. There's 280 players left. The blinds after the break is gonna be 10,000, 25,000, and big blind ante 25,000. We locked up 922 euros. Next pay jump gonna be over 182 players and for 1,066 euros. We have 250k left, so we have like 10 big blinds after the break. The average stack is 633, so basically if we double up, we're gonna have like the slightly less than the average stack. Record that for like more than 1 hour, and after 30 minutes they broke our table and we have to move to another table. And the first hand we get ace queen and we go all in, everybody falls and we take a 60k pot down. It's going to be very fast now, a lot of action, so try to keep it up. The very next hand we pick up king queen and we jammed all in the late position, but this time the player left from us makes a call and everybody falls, so our tournament is on the line again. The pot is 580k. We play against king jack, no jack on the flop, that's good. Turn is good as well, and the river is the ace of diamonds, so seals the deal and we take a very big pot. This end we are in the small blind, the hijack limits for 30k. We call and the big blind checks. The pot is 120k and we go 3-way to the flop out of position. Jack 8-7 rainbow, we check, the big blind checks and the hijack bets 30k. I believe he's trying to steal it. We call one more time, the big blind calls and the ace on the turn, we check, big blind checks, hijack checks. The river is the queen of hearts, so we picked up some showdown value and it checked around and we show our queens. The player left from us shows pocket sixes and the hijack mug, so we take the pot down. We're in the mid position and we pick up king queen offsuit again. Blinds are 15,000, 30,000, and we raise to 75. The player left from us calls the 75k, and the cutoff player makes it interesting with a re-raise to 275,000. And the button decides to go all in. Too bad for our 75k, but we have to fold our hand here. The player left from us folds as well, the cutoff, and the button goes all in and shows ace king versus ace queen. This hand we pick up pocket ace in the undergun position. We open to 85k and the undergun plus player decides to go all in. Everybody folds, it's back to us and we decide to call since he went all in the last time with king jack, but unfortunately we run into pocket tens. Can we hit the 8 again on the flop like day 1? Let's go. No 8 on the flop and the turn is a 10 of diamonds, so we lose a very big chunk of our stack. The very next hand we pick up pocket jacks in the big blind. The hijack goes all in and do cover us. It's fold to us and we are more than happy to put it all in the middle. He shows pocket threes. The flop is very good. No 3 on the flop. ace of spades on the turn, so no 3, we are good, and a deuce of hearts is enough for us. A couple hands later, we pick up 2 black 5s in the hijack. We have 290k, around 10 big blind, and it gets fold to us. We go all in. The player left from us goes all in as well. The same guy who went all in with king, jack of clubs and the pocket 10s versus or pocket 8s. And the small blind calls after a long time with pocket 10s. Can we get lucky? Let's see. All black. Okay. One time. Come up. 5 in the window. Ooh. Oh! Wow! Dealer, what you doing?
You have a full house.
You have a full house. You for a kind. Okay, if I have to go out like this. Wow. Okay, nice hands. Wow. Wow. Okay guys, we are out of tournaments. We finished 153 place and we cashed out 1062 euros, and our full house was not good against us. Flopped 4 of a kind, so we flopped full house but he flopped 4 of a kind, so we are drawing that in the flop. But okay, I'm happy with my result. 1062 euros add on the bankroll.
Ali,
Yes,
bravo.
thank you.
1062.
Yeah, thank you.
Merci.
Okay, time to get a checkout, time to get our money and then get out of here, have some drinks with friends. Okay, thank you. Okay, let's go. See you in the next vlog, guys. So the story of PSPC 2022 stops here for us. We were hoping to get deeper, of course, but overall I'm happy with the result we've achieved. The year 2022 was a very productive year for us. We made a lot of steps at the tables and in the background. We built up a bankroll to play cash games of blinds €2, €2 and even €2, €4. And we also started playing tournaments as well. We played 3 tournaments the last 2 months and we cashed in the last 2 of them. It's now time to focus on 2023. Here is the schedule of tournaments in Casino de Namur for 2023. We're going to try to play all of them, and we're also planning to play tournaments abroad like the RoyalKaya in Rosvadov or the Dutch Classics in Rosvadov. We're also going to play tournaments on Holland casinos and maybe 1 or 2 side events of an EPT, but that's still in progress. So the next festival is going to be the Winter Festival, held from January 20 till January 29. We're going to play the main event. The buy-in is €225 with a starting stake of 50,000 and levels of 40 minutes. I am also going to keep my result of 2023 and share them with you after every vlog or end of a tournament or end of a cash game session, and hopefully we can end the year 2023 with profit and build a decent bankroll to play bigger games and bigger tournaments. So here are my first results. The first tournament we played was the WhatsApp 550. We didn't make the day 2 and didn't make it into the money. The second tournament was the Holiday Festival for €225. That was also the main event. We made it to day 3 and finished 19th place for €1,511. And then this tournament we finished in 153 place for €1,060. So we have an overall profit of this 3 tournaments of €1,400. So this is going to be the end of this vlog. Hope you guys enjoyed the vlog, and make sure you hit the like button, and don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment down below. And until next time, see you then guys, take care.